Welcome back to Hubris, Twilight of the Hellenistic World. I think I'm going to record the entire second turn in this session and maybe split it then into a couple of videos. Because last time, turn 1 ended up being almost the longest a turn can be. We got all the 6 cards, although, everyone was starting to run out of options and Rome is still not on the map, so in some ways it was simplified, but still fairly long. This should be manageable. But first, I need to do a couple of things I forgot last time. First of all, we need to check if the rebel dies. Chaos? Let's see. Yeah, I did not roll the Ferment of Souls. 6-4. Okay, close. Not dead. Then, when he invaded Ionia, he could have used as one of his campaign options, instead of rolling a die to try to besiege something, he could have used Ravage, and I completely forgot about that. But he was controlled by the bots, technically. The rebel is supposed to be controlled by a player who is not being attacked by the rebel. So I guess bots get free Ravage. So I think I'm going to give this guy a bit of a Ravage. Where is that marker? This will only halve my income in Ionia. So it will be 2 instead of 4. Another thing, when I was doing the final campaigns with Macedon, I forgot that... Final envoy action with Macedon, I forgot that they had... These guys should be under Macedon control. And Sparta is now Macedon. Losing all my friends. Anyway, when Achaia was not under Macedon control, they should have sent an envoy here, because this is a core Macedon province, satrapy, and done diplomacy here, but I forgot about this, so they went to Thracia, and did quite well. And also, in that case, would not have Philippos would not have campaigned in Peloponnesos, he would have gone to Aetolia Epeiros. But we know what happened when he went to Aetolia Epeiros. He miserably failed, so we can keep it as is. Give them this extra. The only difference is that, they would not have had this extra alliance with a tribe in Thracia. We can let them keep this. Also, I'm pretty sure I did not halve my treasury at the end of the turn. It does not look halved. So it's going to be... You halve, then you round. So it's going to be 3.5 rounded up. It's going to be 4. Okay. We've done this. Also, it's a good thing I saved before pressing the Prepare the Next Turn button, because, as it turns out, I did forget something. I should remove this particular card to out of play, because... and this one. Both go to out of play. Those cards are for the 2-player mode the game has, where Macedon is replaced by a simpler-to-run bot. Okay, this should prepare us. Oh, yes. It is at the end of the turn that I have to pick where I put my royal army and my siege engine. Now, I could keep them here, but the thing is, we are at peace with Seleucids. They're not going to invade. So, where could I move them? So that it doesn't turn into some kind of terrible land campaign. We could try... put them here. This is a hard-to-conquer place. Maybe we could try this. Oh yeah, this is also a well-defended area. Oh, wait a second. Also, bots get their ships for free, so I should put this one here. Yes, Macedon Squadron. And Seleucids get their squadron, let me see. Here. Yes, they get a free squadron at the end of the turn. Bots do. I will need to rebuild one of mine. So, where do I put my royal army and my stuff. Or the rest of my stuff. I think... Okay, we can... Yeah, let's try this mountainous area. Easy to defend. I mean, no one's going to attack us. The thing is, the rebel is not a part of the Seleucid Empire. We can attack them for free. Also, however, I remembered, very importantly... Wait, where is the player aid card? Player aid cards... War and Peace. An attack on another power's unit or garrison, naval interception, straight crossing interdiction, usually plundering in the controlled satrapy constitutes an act of war. There is something not on this list, and the thing that's not on this list is attacking another power's alliance. So everything with this round marker, like all of these Greek spaces, you can attack them for free, and they're not going to... It's not going to be an act of war against Macedon. Because, hey, they're allied, they are not owned by them. There's also another thing about this. Like, it's a feature that's mentioned in the rules, but I don't think it's going to be used very frequently, because essentially only Macedon can use it. If you attack and your force is entirely composed of allied units, that doesn't count as your attack. However, problem is, where are these allied units? Player aid, no. Regions, no, not regions. Which is generals, rebels. Minor limitation, oh yes. See, all the minor powers have these limitations, where the areas where they're actually ready to operate. So like Spartans, they only fight in 2 places. Everyone is very restrictive. So allies are not as useful as they could be. You cannot ship them across the world. Okay, so we've done everything I needed to do for preparations. Let's click the button and see how next turn deck is formed. Hopefully it is. Where is it? Deck prep. Okay, 16 events in a deck. Should be right. This is deck preparation phase. Bring in play new leaders entering this turn. This is important. Let's see, do we have anyone who enters on turn 2 in the Macedon deck? No. Do we have anyone entering on turn 2 in the Seleucid deck? No. Huh. Do we have anyone? Yes. Okay, let's open the Ptolemy Court booster pack for the second turn. Okay. We have a... How do I say this guy? Peloponnesos. Right, so Peloponnesos, who looks like he's just eaten a lemon, goes to our court. He's a friend at court. I can envision some problems with Peloponnesos being there because he has the intrigue rating of 4. This is going to trigger during the events at court. We are going to see someone die, most likely. I don't like this. Okay, now I need to do some calculations for my revenue, although, if you remember last time I earned, what, 42? And at this point I control... Ah, crap, I do control more. So I guess I'll have to do some calculations. Actually, I should add more cards. Do I have all the cards here? No, I should add more cards here. Okay, yes, I'll do that. Alright, so it looks like my profit is going to be 39.5, rounded up, it's going to be 40. And I do not need to deduct anything. Anything at all. Wait, I need to get rid of the ravaged markers. Kinda makes me wonder if I miscalculated on the first turn. Or maybe not. So we have 44 talents to go. This is quite a bit. Can't wait to spend it all on barely staying alive. Delete this ravage. Delete this ravage. Okay, now we're going to see if Rome is going to do anything naughty. Roman politics phase. Is Rome at limited war? Yes, Rome is at limited war. Let's see. 6. -1, no change. 5. Okay, mercenaries. We know how mercenaries go. First thing that happens, Aetolians. Oh, okay, so we have a bit of a situation here. Macedon has no representation, no aligned places in Aetolia Epeiros, so nobody's bidding on Aetolians. They're just going to hang out there. Meaning they will be free to go to join Hannibal's war in Italy. That is a thing that can happen. Then, let's see. Next, Galatians. Well, only I can bid on Galatians, so oh, wait, I did not place my... Crap. I forgot to place my army. Where do I want to place my army? I wanted to place it here. Hello? Let's do it. And I'll take my siege engine. Why not? Yeah. Anyway, where do I want my Galatians? Well, first of all, I'll need to pay 2 for them. And I'm going to flip them over. I'm going to give them Ptolemy ownership. And I'm going to place them in Ionia. As a defense, in case this guy decides to attack again. Because we know that's a thing he does. -2 money. Decrease. Third, Illyrians. Who is bidding on Illyrians? I do, and so does Macedon. Okay, we have a competition now. Okay, Macedon roll. Probably delete this. Macedon roll. 3, now my roll. 5. Okay, I win the Illyrians. Where do I put them? Flip, Ptolemy ownership. Don't want to, do a massive military campaign, but I could have an idea. Why don't I put them where I've got my royal army and my siege engine? Yes. Then, Arcadians. Arcadians, I think they're in the south? Yes. So, who is bidding on them? Macedon. Okay, Macedon is getting their mercenaries. Macedon owner. Flip. And the instructions tell me to place this in Macedonia. By the way, where the hell is the Macedon royal army? Oh, it's still on their king. It should not be here, it should not be here. And finally, Cretans. No one else is going to bid on the Cretans. Fine, I'll take them. Yeah, I'll take them. Where could I put them, though? I could put them in Thracia, just for fun. Ptolemy owner. Thracia. And that clears it out for mercenaries. Now I need to lose all the money I need to spend. How much am I spending? I'm spending 7, so it's going to be down to 35. Is there anything we're missing? Not this. Right. Mercenaries phase. Yes, 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 action phase. Okay, we're ready. Let's have some action. What is the worst that can happen? Let's find out. Aha, status and intrigues. Greek cities, okay, what is going to happen? Let's roll a die. Ptolemy. Oh, wait, not Ptolemy, 6. Remove any alliance in Sparta. Oh. Place Spartan minor units in Peloponnesos. It immediately battles any force there. If it's not dispersed as a result, unalign one random alignment marker from Peloponnesos. Oh. Okay, so these are no longer owned by Macedon. No ownership. They flip. They immediately attack this force, which does belong to Macedon. Battles any force there. I don't think this is like a normal campaign, so there is no way to react to this. They are not an elite unit, they're just stirring shit up. So, okay, let's roll for the Spartans. How much do they roll? They roll a 3, so they miss. And now Achaeans. They roll a 1, they kill Spartans. Send to dispersed. So we don't have to execute the next instruction, so they're not going to unalign a random marker. Right, so Spartans got their shit beaten. And, yeah, okay. This was a nice start. Now, Storms and Worms. Let's roll for every squadron in play. Macedon. 1. Okay, I don't need to roll the second time. Right, so let's roll for this squadron. 6. What did I say about 6? They sink on a 6. Right. And I thought I had the best fleet in the game. They just sink all the time. Send to available. Right, next. Let's see my last fleet. 2. Doesn't sink. Seleucid last fleet. 4. Okay, I need to buy 2 fleets this turn. And how much does it cost? Let me see. Build naval squadron costs 8 talents. Yeah, I know where I'm spending all of my money. Okay, now... Oh, good. We are right where we need. This is our turn. Let's build a ship. Yeah, let's have some excitement. Let's build a ship. Now, which of these guys is going to be building this ship? What do I need for building ship? I need admin. Who has admin? The problem is, I could use my king, because at this point, yeah, Ptolemaios should not campaign ever for the rest of his life, because his renown is too precious. I thought I could do it with him, but fine, I won't. So Sibelius has a very high rating diplomatically, he should not be used for this. I could use Theodotos. Yeah, fine, let's... Okay. Man, I thought I could send this guy on campaign. Problem is... he could get renown. He would easily get renown doing some campaigning. Trying to conquer more land. So I should do this with Ptolemaios. But he is lazy. Right. Okay. We are going to send... I mean, not send. We're not sending him away from court, unfortunately. So I'm just going to activate him, Theodotos, and he is going to... Wait, he's going to... He's going to spend 8 talents. 35 minus 8 is 27. As if I didn't have any money. And then I place one of my squadrons in if it has a shipyard. Yes, I need a place with a shipyard. Fortunately, I do. Ionia has a shipyard. So, I'm dropping my squadron here. Good. That's my turn. Exciting. Next, Macedon. What is Macedon going to do? Okay, Macedon is going to send a friend with the highest combined military and intrigue rating. That is going to be Alexandros. By the way, he should not have this marker, but I guess now he should have this marker. He's a strategos. Whatever. 1. And he doesn't have to bring any units because he can just take this unit that is sent to Macedon Strategos 1. Oh, this works. Cool. Surprising. No. Okay. And now he's going to campaign here. He's going to roll 4 dice and see if he hits Sparta even once. Is he going to hit? Okay, so Sparta has a... By the way, I finally know why Sparta does not... is a tribe in the game, because Sparta did not have city walls. That's the only reason. So you cannot... your siege engine is not going to help against Sparta. But Sparta is a stronghold. It has this dude with the flags, so effectively the rating of Alexandros is going to be reduced by 1. He needs to roll 2 or less on 4 dice. He does roll a single 2. Okay, Sparta is now... Macedon aligned. We get an alliance. And I did not bother checking the victory points. I'll have to recalculate VP at some point, because I keep forgetting these small adjustments, but whatever. Right, so that's Macedon. This guy should be activated. Just this guy. Okay. Next, Seleucids. Okay, these guys have the most variety in what they can possibly do, because I think their core is at full control. Oh no, it's not. I have the problem in Medea. Yes, there was that raid last time. Okay, Macedon's going to send... Seleucids are going to send the guy with the highest again. Battle rating plus intrigue. And that's going to be... the friend... Oh, Zeuxis. Right, so Zeuxis, Chief Minister, is going to go here. No, not here. Medea. He can immediately pick up the 1 unit that is actually here. Send to Macedon Chief Minister. Hello? Oh, wait. Not Macedon Chief Minister. Okay, let's send to Seleucid Chief Minister. The option to send to Seleucid Chief Minister is not here. Okay. I'll do it by hand. Now, Zeuxis, you have the rating of the battle rating of 2, no modifiers. Let's do this. 4 rolls. You need to roll a 2. Yes, there is a 2, so this becomes Seleucid allied. And that's it. And the Rome. What does Rome do? Well, let's see what Rome does. Sorry, why is this reshuffle? Limited war, diplomacy doesn't do anything. Okay, we're done with card. Discard. Next. Second Illyrian War. There was a second Illyrian War. Resumption of Illyrian pirate activities under Demetrios of Pharos prompts swift Roman intervention. Remove all Roman alliance markers in Illyria. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Right, delete. Kingdoms may remove their garrison markers in Illyria. We don't have anything. Then automatic CB, automatic declaration of war against all Illyria places. Basically, if you decide not to remove your garrison from Illyria, Rome declares war on you here. Rome places only alliance markers except garrison in Apollonia. Okay. What's happening next? Okay, I think I know what happens. Yes, so, it's going to declare war on all places in Illyria, including neutral ones. Rome is going to war. Rome is going to send dudes to Illyria, but it's going to be very sad and not particularly effective. There is a chance that this war will just end with Rome stomping around here for a turn and not doing much. Okay, so I'll keep this here. Rome is doing its best against the pirates. But if the turn ends with this card, Roman agenda at limited war, this war is just going to end. And last time it happened to me, Rome just ignored Illyria for the rest of the game. Because, I guess, why bother? Although, maybe they shouldn't have. Illyria does count as a part of Greece, for the game's purposes. Okay, next card. Alliance with Hannibal. Oh. Philippus V entered into an alliance with Hannibal after Cannae, but the secret was out when Roman warships captured his emissaries. Aha. Right. Right, this is important. I need to check whether the bot is going to take this. Okay, mandatory check until triggered for null play Macedon. If at Second Punic War steps 1 to 3. Which step are we on? We're at step 2. Okay, they will have to check for this. Macedon has not surrendered to Rome yet. Each activation, check to see if non-player triggers on d6 1 to 2, with +3 if at war with Rome. Oh, okay, so if it's war with Rome, it's going to trigger on 1 to 5. The game has a weird way of combining like digits for die roll modifiers, but showing you what you need to roll with die faces. If the above conditions are not met, no non-player king will trigger. Once triggered, may use a second bullet on d6. Okay, yes. So we're going to keep this here, just in case. It's going to be weird. But they might never do it. Anatolian ambition. Let's roll for it. It's a 6. Unalign 1 random alignment marker from Peloponnesos. Hey, you know the drill. Top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. No? 4. Hey, it's Sparta. It's a good thing I don't adjust VP markers. This is hell. But yes, Sparta again. They're clearly sorry about something. They are not happy. Right, ambitious generals. Check loyalty of every friend on the map with King's Renown as modifier. Okay, let's see. What's the loyalty of this guy? It's 7. Yeah, I'm not rolling for this. Doesn't matter. Okay, what's Macedon going to do? Well, if your first thought is campaign in Peloponnesos, yes. Same as we do every day. We campaign in Peloponnesos. I'm going to activate this guy. He's spent. We're gonna roll 4 dice, and yes, he does score a hit. Right. Macedon lines. Now, what do I do? What do I do? Well, I can send Theodotus to build me another ship. That's what I'll do. I like ships. Okay. I need to spend 8. Pissing all the money away. Oh no, at this point I won't be able to do Evergetism. I haven't explained what it is, have I? Wait. Evergetism, yes. Control 1 original capital city, only king or chief minister, and must be fresh, unspent. Expends all the activations for the turn. It costs 20 talents. And you check the leader's admin rating only once. And if you do this, you gain 1 dynastic VP, which stays with you for the rest of the game. Yes, 20 talents. Evergetism is basically, remember those statues of King Ptolemy you break in Ass Creed or Odyssey? No, Origins. Yeah, those statues of King Ptolemy, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Public works, just giving money to people to show how cool you are. Yeah, so that. And apparently the best, if I spend my king, I have a 50-50 chance of spending 20 talents and not getting shit out of this. I mean, there are a couple of turns in the game where this may be viable, but I don't think so. Now, Seleucids. They have something to do. Hopefully. Okay, let's roll 2d6 to find out what exactly they are going to do. 3 and 5, that's an 8. Oh, trigger pending event or leader special ability if. I don't think we have anything that's relevant to this. We have no cards in play that they can trigger. Fine. Okay, they're going to do an envoy action. In group from grouping table. Let me see what they're going to target. They're going to target something in Ptolemy core, the bastards. Okay, they're going to start picking targets from Delta. They cannot do anything to Delta. Next is Coilicidia. Oh, they're going to hit Hierosolima. I remember that one. It's about the first city. Yes, Sidon. So, who are they going to send? By the way, this guy should be activated. Wait, who is going to be used? They're going to use someone who is not... Wait, why are you here? The siege engine should not be... Should be with the Royal Army here in the capital. Yes. Zeuxis? Is it going to be Zeuxis? See. Best diplomat from among those with terrible battle rating. It's going to be Zeuxis, oddly enough. Yeah, best diplomat among those with the lowest battle rating. That is this guy. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's do this. He's just too competent. He's going to be used for everything. And they're going to roll 2 dice. Let's see what they get. Maybe they get lucky. For once. 4-3. Now, can he hit anything on a 3? His diplomatic rating is 3, plus 1. Yes, he does deal a hit against Hierosolima. Delete. Unfortunately... Wait a second. 4? Oh, you bastard. Okay, so the thing is, you can apply these hits in any order. As far as I remember. And... So, this guy has the diplomatic rating of 3. Plus 1, the bots always pay a bribe. So he rolled a 3, plus 1 is a 4, but there is a modifier on Hierosolima because it had my alliance market. So with a 3, he passes this. And the first step, when you apply success during an envoy action, the first success removes whatever marker there is on that place. But now there is no marker on that place, and his 4 would be a pass against Hierosolima, so this is now a Seleucid alliance. That's Zeuxis. What do I do now? Do I do a campaign there? I mean, this costs me 1 victory point. And I'm not too unhappy about this, actually. Because... Okay, this loses also mean 3 talents in income. But it does make me less likely to be hit by Rome, in case Rome decides to get funky. 16 VP. And we need to help Seleucids a little. They're very bad at this at the moment. Anyway, what's next? Rome. Okay, let's see what Rome does. Rome is at limited war. What? Why is this card here? No. Okay, limited war. Rome places 1 ship. That's it. There is no army, there is no campaign. But at least Rome did something. Okay, this card goes to discard. Next. Revolts. Oh, you son of a bitch. What's gonna happen next? Of course, intrigues at court are going to hit the trigger on this card. 2d6. 1 plus 3, 4. A revolt in... Oh. Oh. This sounds bad. A revolt in Babylonia. Yes. Replace one random alignment marker with a revolt marker. Garrison strongholds last and only on d6. Okay, so there's a chance nothing will happen. But oh, the rebel is going to campaign. Yes. Okay, first of all, let's see if anything happens in Babylonia. Which of these cities is going to be hit? Let's see. Randomly. Top or bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, it's going to be Babylon. And Babylon is going to revolt only on a roll of 5 or 6, correct? Yes, because it's a garrison... Oh wait, no, it's not a garrison stronghold. Strongholds are tribes and cities which have a flag on them. This is not a stronghold, so it's just going to go into revolt. Aha. This is going to create some problems for Babylon. Also, it immediately loses Babylon another 3 victory points. I think Babylon should... no, decrease. Yeah, Babylon should get his shit together. It's seriously having some problems. Primarily because they are like the least lucky people on the planet at this point. No? Oh, wait. Did I forget to activate... Did I forget to check for... Oh, no. We'll get to this. We'll see if King Philippos decides to ally with Hannibal. Next. Intrigues at court. Oh, wait, no. First, the campaign. The rebel is going to campaign against me. Flip. Guy comes here. We need a marker. Seleucid Rebel 1. This card, he's going to attack. Let's see if he's lucky. Can I send... Actually, I can send a general. Can I send my king there? Because if I do send my king there, it's going to... I could get renown for this. Man, for free. Like, I won't have to pay for the army. To deploy the army on the campaign. I can just, for free, get all the renown I want. Crap. No, we send the king. I mean, he's good at playing defense, as we discovered last time. But if he loses, he's going to lose to renown. Actually, wait a second. I don't think he can lose, because he has an elite unit. Unless the rebel rolls a 1, we are safe. So, fuck it. Oh no. Activated. I'm going to drop my king marker. Over here. Just watch the rebel roll a 1. And my newest, freshest Galatian mercenaries are going on the king card. Alright. Now let's roll off. First the rebel rolls. It's a 6, okay, they miss, and now I roll. It's a 3, it's a hit, okay. Remove this guy. We've successfully defended our turf. I get another renown, which is not something you see every day on the Ptolemy King. And anything else I should do? No, I don't think so. Oh, by the way, this guy should be spent. Yes. Right, my cunning plan has worked. Also, this leaves Lydia Phrygia completely undefended. So I can send someone here and take some places. Let's see if it works. Unless, intrigues at court hit. Right, let's do intrigues at court. First, let's calculate the... What do we adjust it? Adjusted ratings, intrigue ratings. An intrigue rating of a chief... Oh, no. Okay, so we can use the intrigue rating of the king. And he has +1 renown, which is going to be 3.5, so it rounds to 4. 4 versus 7. No, there's not going to be anything at Macedon court. Taurion is a crappy chief minister, but at least Philippos is good at this stuff. Nothing is going to happen in this court either. Seleucids are safe. Especially because the chief minister is not even at court, so it's literally 1 versus 3. Nothing's going to happen. Here, however, I should have sent a general to do something. Okay, let's go. How much do we have? Our Agathocles, he has the intrigue rating of 4, plus another 4 from Tlepolemus. I forgot. Theodotos 3, so that is already 11, plus 5 from Sosibios, that is 16. Sosibios' rating of intrigue rating is 5, that is... see, intrigues at court. Intrigues at court, that exceeds 3 to 1 ratio, so we're resolving one plot. First plot pits 2 random friends at court. So we have 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see who's going to be number 1. 2. Theodotos versus, let's see, the other 3 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's Theodotos versus Agathocles. Makes sense, they've been here the longest, and they are not the chief minister. What do we do next? Next, we roll off. What do we do? Yes, having both contestants check their adjusted intrigue. Yes, they're contestants. So, in the blue corner, we have Theodotos with the intrigue rating of 3, and he rolls a 3. That is exactly his intrigue rating. In the other blue corner, we have Agathocles with the intrigue rating of 4, because Ptolemaios is king, and he rolls a 1. Agathocles wins, Theodotos is... what's happening? Yes, the contestant with the worst success margin is removed from play. Theodotos is fucking dead. Right, great. But you know what? At least I used him for both activations? That's 1 plus. Perfect. Next, what do I want to do? What do I want to do?